Good morning. My name is Arijit Paul. I'm the trainer for Microsoft Office O365 course from Uplatz. Today's topic is Introduction to Office 365. So, we are going to start with the introduction of Office 365, and over the next hour, we are going to dwell and we are going to get deep dive into the introduction of Office 365, where we'll cover the overview of what it is. So basically, we need to understand how we will able to understand, we'll able to cover the introduction of Office 365, the various subscription plans which are available, and also how we can use O365 to be productive, to have our own set of lifestyle, and to get the best use of it. So let's begin, or let's try to understand what Office 365 actually is. So, if we have to understand and if I have to explain, let me just hang over to the page itself. So, this is the home page, this is the applications page of Office 365, and it is now rebranded as Microsoft 365. So, Microsoft 365 is a subscription based service that brings together the best in class productivity tools. So, what do you mean by productivity tools? So, productivity tools are tools which are designed to help you work more efficiently and collaborate seamlessly. Whether you are an individual, whether you're a small business, or a large enterprise. So, Office 365 includes a suite of applications that many of you are already familiar with. So, these are the applications which is consisting within Microsoft 365, and some of us are familiar with the applications, right? Like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. In Microsoft 365, we have a list of many applications. So we can see that there are certain number of applications, but there are only few applications which are relevant and which are the most extensively used. So this basically includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, OneDrive, and SharePoint. So all these applications are just not in the like traditional desktop versions. They have been enhanced with cloud integration, which means you can access your documents and applications from anywhere in the world, provided you have an internet connection. So Office 365 or Microsoft 365 relies on internet connection, and also it relies on the cloud, because this is a website we are getting, and out of this we have to understand how we are able to use O365 or Microsoft 365. So in this course I will, give a basic introduction, a basic up to date, as well as the intermediate and the advanced functions of Microsoft 365. We are going to deep dive and we are going to get a lot of insights into most of these applications which are relevant for you. There might be some applications which I might not cover in this course, like might not cover Viva, I might not cover Visio, but then there are a lot of applications which are very important in O365. So we need to cover those applications as well. As you can see, we have the explore by category option in Microsoft 365. So if I have to get to the understanding part and the screen, you can see the main applications available in Office 365. So, if I can make you a brief walkthrough, or if I can help you with the basic understanding, that will be very much, you can say, let's start with Word. So, Microsoft Word is the cornerstone of word processing, allowing you to create and edit rich documents with rich formatting and design capabilities. So, if you just right click over here, see, we have the option to open it in a new tab. And here we have the Word document. We have all these documents which I have created or which has been created by my team members, and we are able to understand and get this interface from the O365 page. So this is the home page of O365. If we just click over home, we'll get here. And if we just have to get the further information as well, if I just say Microsoft 365 home, so this is basically our cornerstone, and this is the product family of Microsoft. If we just click on the first image, we have the options to maximize your potential with Microsoft 365. And I would definitely recommend you to read out the documentation which has been provided by Microsoft. As we can see, we have the introduction Copilot Pro, supercharge your Microsoft 365 experience with AI. So yeah, that is something which we can also have. It also has the favorite apps all in one plan. So that is the basic part of Microsoft 365. How it's able to safeguard your computers, how it's able to save, how we are able to save our most important files in OneDrive. Everything is part of the entire 365 interface. So we have some, you can say, some benefits in the website itself. Rest also, I've made a documentation, PowerPoints out of it. So we have the favorite apps all in one plan. Basically, what are the apps which has been used in Microsoft 365? We have Outlook, we have OneDrive, we got Word, we have Excel, and everything is Microsoft based. So this is Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft Word, or MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint. So that is just the naming scheme, and that is just the naming convention out of it, right? It is designed to help you maximize your everyday. So this is the most important part of Microsoft 365. It can safeguard your peace of mind. It can effortlessly protect precious photos, important documents, your phones, tablets, computers, with tools and features designed to secure your digital life. And it can also polish your ideas and elevate your content. So you can upgrade any project fast with intelligent features and helpful suggestions, unique themes, beautiful designs, colorful charts, and advanced writing assistance as well. So that is one of the most important parts of Microsoft 365. And we can see some visual examples how we are able to design the ideas. Now, this is the PowerPoint which we see. The slide here is getting completely revamped. So we can now pause and we can now have an understanding of the image which was there. We have Victoria Park, Armswide Gallery. We can see the background of the shape of teal gray with the PowerPoint slider on. And here, if you just click on the design ideas on PowerPoint, you can get a function, a phyllotra of designs. Just see the first one and the second one. Do you see the difference? The second one is an overlay where there is a background, and with a soft blur. On top of that blur, we have these two beautifully fonted letters. Like we have Victoria Burke and the Onsted Gallery. That is amazing. And I think they're using this feature as well. So that led to this first visual with a click of a button to change into an amazing new visual. That is the part of Microsoft 365, and everything is in the cloud. Everything can be shared, it can be collaborated. We can also optimize your device to make tasks easier. And now you can start seamlessly and stay on track no matter where you're familiar with experience. If you have cloud storage and integrated accessibility feature across your device. So that is the most important part, where we are designed to help you maximize your everyday. One important part of Microsoft 365 is the design. The design is created in such a way that it's completely interactive and it's completely up to date with the latest design trends we have. Just look at the fonts, look at the colors which is rumbling, and we are able to share and just see the feature which we have, right? I mean, it is all the magic of users. KB and RH, where we have KB in a teal blue circle and we have RH in a purple circle. So these are two different persons, and the short form is in form of KB and RH. And this is one such application where two persons can simultaneously make changes, can edit the document on the cloud. So if RH is stationed in US and KB is stationed in Australia, and if they work on the same document, how will they do without Microsoft 365? KB will upload the document, KB will make the document, and KB might send it to RH across an email, across, you know, what are the offline ways? We can share it in Teams, we can share it in email, but the ideal way is to collaborate seamlessly, to collaborate together. And the answer is cloud. That makes things easier. And this is why Microsoft 365 will completely optimize your devices to make tasks easier. That is the best part. Get started seamlessly and stay on track no matter where you are familiar, the familiar experience, cloud storage, and also the accessibility feature. We are going to talk into everything with the duration of this course. This is going to be a very elaborative course. And if you want to grow into the IT industry, if you want to grow in the software industry, or if you want to grow in various domains like finance, HR, human resource, in business analytics, you need a comprehensive understanding of O365 or Microsoft 365. So it effortlessly protects precious photos, important documents, and your phones, tablets, and computers with tools and features designed to secure your digital life. That is amazing. So that is the best part of this. And well, we have some options, some apps in Microsoft 365, where Microsoft 365 includes a variety of apps to help you protect what's important, elevate your content, and make everyday tasks easier. So now we have the Microsoft Word, and the impression of the marketing which Microsoft is doing is amazing. So write like a pro with Word, create impressive documents, and improve your writing with intelligent editing assistants. We have Excel, where we turn data into insights with Excel. We simplify complex data into easy to read spreadsheets. So that is also a very important part. And it's also, if I have to use Excel as well, if I just click on Excel, this is the homepage of Excel in Microsoft 365. We start with a blank workbook, then we have a welcome to Excel for the web, we have a simple list, evergreen calendar. So these are all some sort of Excel inbuilt utilities where we can use a calendar to organize our meetings and schedules. We have project trackers, simple service invoice. So like the Excel application, in Microsoft 365 we have a whole lot of options as well. Now we have blank workbook, welcome to Excel for the web, evergreen calendar, simple service invoice, project tracker, weekly timesheet, make a list, weekly assignment schedule, daily appointment calendar. Just see the options and the templates which Excel has. We're gonna talk into all these things. We're gonna deep dive into most of these templates with time, so be rest assured about it. But for now, if I just have to go to the home page again, now we have three options here. We have the recommendations, we have the edits. So everything which gets edited into the timesheets and everything which goes into the sharing part, we are able to keep an understanding into the workbook or into the homepage of Excel, where in the recommended options we can see whatever is here as per the last updates. So basically, anyone in our team, if that person has shared anything with us, if the person is working on a document, it will get updated as per the time into this recommended section, where we see my team member called Stuti Guy. So Stuti Guy has shared this with me. I can see that she has shared a file with me. So if I just click over here, it will slowly load, and we are gonna get the work page or the workbook we have been working on, we can get this option, allow access to Microsoft 365 account. We just have to allow the access, and then we can be able to understand and get this document. This is amazing. This is just like MS Excel, but this is on the cloud, and we have so many options over here. We have a lot of options in sharing. We have a lot of options in editing. We also have an option to open this in the desktop app directly from here. We can add comments, we can have catch up, and there are a whole lot of features which we need to discuss, which we will with time. But we can just have to understand the next part as well. Since this is an introduction, so I'm going to introduce Microsoft 365 as much as I can with all the applications which is possible within the realms of this course, that I will definitely perform. So we also have the other option where we can see Nikita and Gary plus four others edited this. So if there is any sheet which has been edited by the entire team, like the timesheet, so timesheet is a very important part as well and a very important component. So if someone is editing and if an entire team is editing this, it will give the option into the recommendation, provided it's been done as per the time. So in the entire day work related to Excel, and this is the account which has been connected with my team. So this is something which we are getting from that information for the entire day. Whatever sheet which Nikita was working on, and if I am involved in that sheet or my details are there, so it will be visible into Microsoft 365 because it involves my role in this. You can see if I click on this, it will have my page directly into this. So I have edited and I have used this previously. That's why I'm able to understand and I'm able to get a proper understanding of the summary of the web sheet and how we are able to do this. This is the magic. This is the magic of Microsoft 365, where there is another person in our team called Nikita. She is making the sheet. The moment she uploads, at the moment she sends it on the cloud over the team, I will be getting this directly into the dashboard, into the Excel homepage, because it's been done 7 hours ago. This might not get reflected into my main homepage for 365, but since this is an Excel file and last 7 hours ago I didn't have any other activity over here, this is appearing in the second tab. This is the most important part. This depends on time. You can clearly see the dates. The last one was at Friday, the second one was dated 7 hours ago, and the first one was 5 hours ago. So whenever someone will share a document with you, it will be reflected into this way, in this manner. And if someone is editing a consolidated worksheet where I have edited, where I have saved the inputs, it will also reflect in this way. Nikita and Gary plus four others edited this. So if there is anything, any document which more than two persons are editing, we can get this option in this manner: plus two, plus three, plus four, and that is what we can do. So you can see in Excel we have consolidated summary pages. We can see that we have a lot of inputs as well. And now that is the best part, and that is the most important part which we need to understand as well. So this is what we are getting, and this is the inputs which we are doing it from our end, right? So that is the most important part which we need to understand, and also we need to get ourselves acquainted with the other applications as well. So if I'm just, where was I? Yeah. So if I'm just going into the Excel sheet, it just turns in data into insights with Excel, simplify complex data into easy to read spreadsheets. So that is very much informative, and that is the best information which we got from our end. We also have PowerPoint as well, where we polish our presentations with PowerPoint, easily create polished presentations that stand out. That is the best part which we can understand. We also have Microsoft Defender. Stay safe online with Microsoft Microsoft Defender, seamlessly safeguard your personal data and devices with easy to use app. I'm gonna give you a complete understanding of Microsoft Defender. However, I'm not completely sure if it's there in my account or not. Let me just have a quick check of it. So this is the home page, and in the home page we are gonna see all the reports and all the options which we can get. And if we can try to see which options we have, we can just go to applications. So once we go to applications, we'll be able to find all the applications which we have. So see all the applications which is there. We have Team, Sway, Stream, Device, Engage, Forms, and then we have utilities. We have many kinds of categories here as well. Microsoft 365 contains a lot of applications. However, since we can't see Defender over here, I assume that Defender is not part of an application, or rather I think Defender refers to the stay safe online part, and it can seamlessly safeguard your personal data and devices with one easy use app. So it's been mentioning as an application over here, but there is a side note, there's a one. Now what is that? So now we are seeing this sub option over here, Microsoft 365 personal or family subscription required. Identity theft and credit monitoring only available in the United States and US territories. So if I'm staying in the United States or US territories, then only I can get the identity theft and credit monitoring options. But if I don't have, or if I'm not from the USA, then I can only get this application if I have Microsoft 365 personal or family subscription. Now that is great. Now, if I'm just scrolling up, now we can see the plan which works for you. We have different plans, and we have some different kinds of options as well, which we will get onto it in some time. We also have OneDrive as well. Well, we have saved confidently with OneDrive. So OneDrive is your personal cloud storage space where you can save your files and access them from any device. That is the best part of OneDrive. You can see that there are some options in OneDrive like My Files, Recent, Photos, Shared In, Send Link. We got a lot of options in OneDrive, right? If I just click on OneDrive, what am I getting? This is the option we have in our OneDrive. This is an amazing repository of all our files on the cloud. Whatever we have saved, whatever we have worked on, see, it's all saved in the cloud. And we have some options, my files, we got shared. So we are going to have all the options which has been shared either with me or by me. So the documents which I have shared over to anywhere to anyone, it will get reflected by the option of by you. If anyone has shared any document with me, if my team members have shared documents with me, it will be in the option of with you. So, I mean, I'm just giving a very practical understanding of what O365 carries and what are the main benefits we can get. So here we can understand, right, in a nutshell, the benefits of Microsoft Office 365. We got Word, which is using for creating and editing text documents. We have Excel, which is used to manage and analyze data in spreadsheets. We have Microsoft PowerPoint, where we can have an understanding for creating engaging, amazing presentations. So if we want to create engaging, if we want to create amazing presentations like the one I have already made, we definitely need to use Microsoft 365 for the same. It is important for every part, for every facet of your office life. From the time you are logging in, you are reading your email, to the time you are logging off and you are creating the documentations. That is the most important part of Microsoft 365. So we also got Microsoft PowerPoint, and after PowerPoint, we got Microsoft Outlook. Microsoft Outlook is used for managing your email and calendar, and that is very important to understand. So More than just an email client, More than just an email client, Outlook helps you manage your emails, calendars, contacts, and tasks effectively. That is the best part of Outlook. If I just click over here, and this is the Outlook page which I'm getting. So that is amazing. I mean, for Outlook, as we can understand, it is directly connected with the Outlook application instead of any other option. So what if we want to connect Outlook for the web? This is how we'll do that. We can just go to application, just click on Outlook. It will open an email, and more than just an option where we have emails, or we are able to, get an option to just read the email. We have so many options over here. We have so many options. We have a hell lot of options. Outlook helps us manage your emails. It helps us manage your calendar, contacts, and tasks in a very, very efficient manner. Suppose I have a meeting. So, what is the benefit of Outlook? Let me club it with another application. Let me club it with Microsoft Teams. And as you can understand, Outlook, OneDrive, Teams, these are all part of Microsoft 365. If you're clicking on Teams, and I will definitely get there, I'll definitely give an understanding of all the benefits, of all the amazing parts which we have in our end. So I'm gonna take you forward to the application of Teams, Outlook, and where we can relate. So Teams is basically a repository, and it's a hub for teamwork. Teams integrates people, content, and tools to help you collaborate more effectively. So Teams is a very important part of Microsoft 365, where we have a hub, an entire collection of a lot of people collaborating on the same project in different roles, and how we can work together into, giving the full outcome, into preparing the best of our work, and also to get amazing insights from our end as well. The reason I mentioned this, suppose you can see the first email, we have Stuti Guy, and if we double click it, we have the option to set up a meeting, and it's been mentioned here. Um, what are we getting? So we have the name first, the tools where it's been addressed to both of us, with me and Abhinav as well. And then we have the option of the name. What is the title? Brainstorming design ticket. Thursday, 4 to 4:30. So that is the benefit which we got. That we got the title, we got the meeting name, we got the meeting time, we got the meeting date. The date is mentioned as 6/6, 1600 to 1630. So it means that the meeting will be on 6th of June from 4 to 4:30. That is the best part. We also have the RSVP to this event, where we can confirm our availability, maybe, or decline. So I'm just confirming this, and this just got accepted, and the mail, the RSVP got updated automatically. So if this is already done, then I don't need to say another yes, but again, I'm just sharing it. And once I do, you can see the email is gone. So this is what happens, and this is what definitely an amazing function of Outlook. One of the many functions, one of the most amazing functions of Outlook. And you have seen that I have just accepted it, and I said yes. So in Teams, in the left, on the left top, if you just click over here, you can see a lot of dots over here, right? You can see Open Office App Launcher. So if you just click over here, we have a sort of applications. We have a list of all the relevant applications. I'm sorry. We got a list of relevant applications. We got Outlook, we got OneDrive, we have Word, we have Excel, we got PowerPoint, we got OneNote, we got SharePoint, we got Teams, we got Engage. but this option is not there into the application. So if we're just using this application, and if we're using this Teams application, we will get it over here. See? So this is the benefit of Microsoft 365. And I mean, this is the most amazing part of Microsoft 365, that we are able to get so much insights. We are able to get so much insights from our own collaboration. So we have the productivity applications, as we have mentioned in Microsoft 365. We also got popular on Teams. So these are applications in Teams which we can install from our own. Um, because just to insight, just to confirm, if I'm just going into the productivity application, see, these applications are already there in Microsoft 365, right? We got OneNote, we have List, we got Assembly. But at the same time, if we want to look into the other applications, if we want to look into popular on Teams, see, these applications are available on Teams, and most of them, or some of them, are not available, like YouTube polls. I don't think these are available on Microsoft 365. However, if we want to check, we can just go to all applications and we can see the major ones. So this is the difference which you want to understand, but we are again going from the point. So we were on the Teams for the web as well. So okay, if I'm just using the activity, we got the activity section as well. We got all the types and all the, give me a second. Yeah. So we got all the types and all the categories of the activities which we can get. We got the chat window where we have our various team members ingrained in chats, like the format of WhatsApp or Messenger, only in a very professional environment. So these are your colleagues, these are your managers, your supervisors, and these are connect sessions as well. So that is great. We have the teams option where we can get a general, and in general we have our teams, we got our collaboration. So basically this means our team members are collecting our own insights, and we are collaborating and sharing into one single repository. So we have the files option over here. If anyone wants to update anything, then we can update, we can create folders. And this is a general team, this is a Titan team, there's just a name. If I just click on manage team, then we can see all the owners, the members. So we can see who is the owner. The owner is Zoha Khan, who is the project coordinator, and we have the members as well with the designations, right? So that is amazing. Everyone collaborating is part of this team with their titles, their roles, their locations. And I mean, I will explain everything with time. This is just the introductory session. So if I just click on calendar, now calendar will give me the insight of the day. So now the time is almost to 1, so I don't have any meetings. However, if I just roll over to the time, just see the day, it's Thursday. I had just accepted an application, or I just accepted an invite which got directly reflecting over here. See, we got brainstorming ticket session. I had already accepted it. It is giving this option over here. And if I just go to the organizer, we can see the name Stuti Guy. This is amazing. If I just click over here, now we can see in a better way who has accepted this. So Avinav has accepted this, I have accepted this. And this is what we are doing. This is what we are basically setting up. We got the option here, and this is the description of the meeting, right? Why is this meeting going to take place? This is the reason. Hello, team. Setting up this meeting to work on the design ticket for the new requirements. Please reach out in case of any queries. That is amazing. We got this option over here as well. And see, this is the red line defines the time. So it's between 12 and 1, and that's why it's showing as blank, because we don't have any meeting schedule at this time. However, if we just go to 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., you can see that I have a lot of meetings, a lot of things to discuss. So this is the basics part of collaboration. I am accepting this after opening the email. This will be reflected on Teams. When the time will come, I can join. When the time will come, I can mute myself, and I can definitely join from multiple devices. I can join from my phone, I can join from my computer, and that is the best part of Microsoft 365. Um, yeah, so we had collected and we had shared the information on Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, OneDrive. We have OneNote, we have SharePoint remaining as well. What is OneNote? OneNote is a digital notebook that allows you to organize your notes, ideas, and research in one place. That is the best part of Microsoft OneNote. And in basically, if we're talking about Microsoft SharePoint, SharePoint is used primarily in enterprises. It is a robust content management system that allows for secure sharing and collaboration on documents. So that is one important part which we need to understand what SharePoint is, what OneDrive is, how teams are supposed to function. And to be very honest, I do understand and I do appreciate the capabilities which Microsoft 365 has. It is up to us. If we know all these features, if we know all these applications, there is no limit to our own capabilities. We can be 30 to 40 times more efficient if we use Microsoft 365 in the best way possible. And if I just have to give a briefing about OneNote, if I'm just clicking on OneNote, this is the option. So it's not that extensively used, but if I just create a notebook, if I just type notes, and if I just create some create, wait, what did it do? Okay. So basically now what Microsoft is doing is it is generating an entire node for itself, and we get it into a new page. The option is this notebook is empty. Click here or press enter to create a new section. Okay. So if I just click over here, it will just give the option of notes and saying the notebook is empty. If I just click over down below notes, it will redirect me to a new page and then it will load itself. So these applications might be a bit slower because what we can understand from this is it's not that extensively used. So if it's not very extensively used, it will again create this information in its own way, right? That is the best part of notes. And if we just want to write anything, we can just click over here, we can just enter a section name, um, introduction. Okay, apologize for the spelling. If I just click over here, you can see the way it's updating itself. It gets the introduction, gets the untitled page, the date, the day, and we have this word like option. Like this option is existing in Word, in Excel, PowerPoint. We have insert, home. Now we have a lot of other options as well. We have draw, we got view, and in insert we don't have much options. This is basically for note taking purposes, and that is what it has definitely been functioned to. I'll just close this for now. So it has given me this option. I'll just delete it. What do I have? Now I need to understand SharePoint. So if I'm just clicking on SharePoint, it will, as I mentioned, that this is primarily used in enterprises. This is like a robust content management system. So I mean, what is a content management system? Content management system is anything which contains, which manages a whole lot of organized content, and it has to maintain it into a proper standardized manner. And this is the option which we are getting in SharePoint. This is the SharePoint homepage. We have the frequent sites where the team, the internet group, and everything is visible. We have the suggested sites as well, where we have internet selective, IT delivery. So this is the project I'm working on currently. And this is the suggested sites which is mentioned. This is the SharePoints which is there. And we have some options, right? We have SharePoint start page. So this is the home page which we are getting. We have my sites. So SharePoint is all about locating your sites and everything. So as I have not visited this, it's not getting reflected. We have my news where we got news recommendations, we got my files, we got list, and also we have create. If I press on create, it will give me options. This is the best part of SharePoint. We have new post, page, document, spreadsheet, PowerPoint, notebook, and list. So we're going to get into everything. We're going to get into the introduction, what SharePoint is. We're going to deep dive. I will explain each and every application through the duration of this course. And this is something which we can understand in a much better way, because ChatGPT is used to make our life easier, and definitely we should make the best use out of it, right? That is the best part. So now we need to understand the subscription plans overview which we have. What is all the subscription plans? So Microsoft 365 has different kinds of subscription plans. It has a lot of insights. It has a lot of options where we can able to understand, we can able to get an overview of the different sorts of plans which we need. So if I'm just going, where am I? Yeah. If I'm just going to this page, we have the options. Find the plan that works for you. It is in the Microsoft documentation plan. It is into the official Microsoft website. Once we click this, see we have the options. So, as I mentioned in the slides, we have Microsoft 365 Personal. The option is there of Microsoft 365 Family. We have Microsoft 365 Business. So, let's discuss the various subscription plans that are available for Office 365. Microsoft has tailored these plans to meet the diverse needs of individuals and organizations. Understanding these plans will help you choose the one that fits your requirements the best. Firstly, we have Microsoft 365 Personal. This plan is ideal for individuals who need access to the premium versions of Office apps. It includes 1 TB of OneDrive storage and advanced security features to protect your data. If you're just going to this plan, and wait, what is this? No, we don't need the help for now. So sometimes the pop-up message will come up, so we need to act accordingly. So if we have Microsoft 365 Personal, we can get this information over here as well. So this is for one person only. And if it's a one person plan, then how will you collaborate? It's not very easy to collaborate for in a very holistic manner. So this is what we have for one person. We can sign into 5 devices at one time. That is the best part of Microsoft 365. Use on PCs, Macs, phones, and tablets. 1 TB of cloud storage, apps with premium features and offline access, identify data and device security, add free secure email. So these are the benefits. These are the most important parts of Microsoft 365 Personal. This is the best, the most ideal plan for individuals who need access to the premium version of all the Office apps. And you can see the price, it's $69.99 per year. If it's a monthly price, it's $699 a month. That is the best part of Microsoft Office 365. Now we have all the other options as well. We have the other problems and the other things as well. We have Microsoft 365 Family as well. And Microsoft 365 Family is for 1 to 6 people. We can sign into 5 devices at once. We can use on PCs, Macs, phones, tablets. We have up to 6 TB of secure cloud storage. We have apps with premium features and offline access. We can identify data and device security. We also have ad free secure email. So that is the benefit of Microsoft 365 family. This plan is perfect for families. It includes all the features of the personal plan but can be shared with up to 6 people, making it a cost effective option for households. That is great. That is a cost effective option. And it's been mentioned in the website the best value for 2 to 6 people. If there is 2 to 6 people in a team, that is the best option which you already have. So yeah, we do have some options as well, and we have all the other things as well, the other prices as well. We can compare Microsoft 365 with Office, and we got all these options as well. We got Microsoft 365 Families, 365 Personal, Office Home and Student 2021. So we got the comparison and everything. We got the frequently asked questions as well. We're going to get into this in some time, but for now, if I have to explain these plans, I'm going to go into the other plans as well. So we have the third option where we have Microsoft 365. Okay, sorry. We got discussed the second option. So we got Microsoft 365 Business Basic. Designed for small businesses, this plan includes web and mobile versions of Office apps, 1 TB of OneDrive storage per user, and Microsoft Teams for collaboration. Right. So we got Microsoft 365 Business Standard. This plan includes all the features of the Business Basic plan, plus desktop versions of Office apps and additional services like Microsoft Bookings, making it suitable for businesses that needs more robust tools. Okay. We also have Microsoft 365 Business Premium, and in this business plan, we have business basic, business standard, business premium. What are these three plans? So, in Microsoft 365 Business Basics, it is designed for small business. This plan includes web and mobile versions of Office apps, 1 TB of OneDrive storage per user, and Microsoft Teams for collaboration. Whenever we talk about Microsoft 365 Business Standard Plan, this plan includes all the features of the Business Basic Plan plus desktop version of Office apps and additional services like Microsoft Bookings, making it suitable for business that need more robust tools. We also have Microsoft 365 Business Premium for business that require advanced security and device management features. The Business Premium plans adds these capabilities on top of the Business Standard plan. We also got Office 365 where we have the E3 and E5 license as well. These enterprise plans are designed for larger organizations. They include advanced security, compliance, and analytics tools, along with the full suite of Office apps. The E5 plan in particular offers the most comprehensive set of features. So this is the best plan you can see, Microsoft Office 365 E3 or E5. This is the most important enterprise plan. So these enterprise plans are designed for larger organizations. So you need to get an E3 or E5 license if you really are part of a large organization, because that will be very 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 helpful for you. So if I just use just get into the view account option, so what can I get from this option? So see, we can get this roles, designations, accounts, and this is all part of this, right? So if I just go into, this is not what I was looking for. If I'm just going into my Microsoft 365 profile, I think that is the most important information which I'm looking for at the moment. And if I'm just going into the Microsoft 365 account, see, we can see the home, we can see the people which has been mentioned, and we can see all the information which we have, the private document, whatever I have used, whatever options which I'm using. I am able to get an end-to-end opportunity to access to view all these documents. And this is the best part of my account. This is the best part of O365. And like, this is the license which I'm getting. I got the E3 or the E5 license, as much as I'm aware and as much as I understand. So, okay, that is great, that is fine. So, that is what we wanted to establish. What is the E5 or the Office 365 plan? That is great. So, each of these plans is basically designed to cater to different needs. For example, if you're a freelancer or a solopreneur and not an entrepreneur, the personal or family plan might be sufficient. However, if you are running a small business, like suppose you're running a small business where you have some analytics, you have some collaboration work, the business standard plan could be more appropriate due to its access to desktop apps and additional business services. Larger organizations, on the other hand, will benefit from the advanced features offered in the enterprise plans, such as enhanced security and compliance tools. That is amazing. So let's consider a few real world scenarios if possible. But here we can see in these options, we got the subscription plan details as well, where we have the business subscription plan details, we got the enterprise subscription plans, and this is everything which we had discussed, right? So this is the best part about Microsoft 365. And before we go into the interface and navigation, I just wanted to take a basic example. So imagine you're a small business owner who needs to ensure that your team can collaborate effectively, share documents securely, and have access to essential productivity tools. In this case, the business standard or the business premium option is mentioned. It is there to help you out due to its access to desktop apps and additional business services. Larger organizations, on the other hand, will benefit from the advanced features offered in the enterprise plans, such as enhanced security and compliance tools. So, that is very important to understand. Before we get into the interface and navigations, we had to get a proper understanding of this option, right? So now let's explore the Office 365 interface and learn how to navigate through it. So that is going to be very important to have a proper navigation, which I have explained, but this is going to be more detailed information where I will help you with all the relevant fields. So this section is crucial because understanding the interface will definitely allow you to make the most out of the O365 application and features. So when you first log into Office 365, you are greeted with the home page. This page provides quick access to your apps, recent documents, and other useful features. It is designed to help you get started with the task quickly and efficiently. So on the left side of the screen, you will see the app launcher. This is the app launcher, commonly known as the waffle icon because it's shaped like a waffle. Clicking on this icon brings up a menu of the available Office 365 applications. This allows you to switch between different applications seamlessly. And this is something which I had demonstrated before. So this is the home page. We got the highlights, the app launcher, recent documents, and the search bar. So that is amazing. So now that is the amazing part of how we are able to get this option. In the search bar, we can just search our options and we can be getting this application as well. If we say Word, we are getting Word. If I search Excel, I'll get Excel. Similarly, it will happen for all these applications. Just look at these applications. These are the main applications of Microsoft 365. This is a powerful tool. The search bar allows us to quickly find documents, apps, other contents within Office 365. So we have also the option to look at the OneDrive as well, which is your cloud storage space in Office 365. OneDrive is integrated across all Office 365 applications. And that is the most important part, which we need to understand from our end as well. So if we just click on OneDrive, we are going to get the interface of OneDrive, which I had discussed in a very short way. But then we can again get into an in-depth field as well. And Definitely, if we have to understand what OneDrive is, something which I have obviously discussed previously, that OneDrive is a repository, it is a source where we can help it. Like this is our personal cloud storage space, right? So let's use it as a self-service, as a self-use cloud storage space where we can save our files and access them from every device. We can access from our phones, we can access from our laptop, and that is the best part of OneDrive, right? So on the left side, you have your folders, you have your files. So this is something which is there on the left side. We have the home, my files, we have shared. So this is something which I had mentioned on the shared part, where we can share with you or by you. And like these are the main benefits, and this is the main advantages which we want to understand, right? We can see folder, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF option. We also have the option to filter by name or person. That is great. And like you can create new folders to organize your documents later. To upload a file, you can simply click on the upload button and select the file you want to upload from your computer. So that is the best part which we need to understand, right? This is the main power and this is the main feature of OneDrive. So if we just click on add new, we have so many options, right? We have folder, file upload, folder upload. If I just click on file upload, it is redirecting me to my gallery, see? And if I just click over here, or if I just click on the PowerPoint, let's just say if I'm just clicking over here, yeah, I'm just clicking on the document or rather this PPTX file. So we can create new folders to organize your documents better. That is also there. So if we just click on add, we can click a folder name and we have so many options of folder colors as well. I'll just save important, or rather if I say Microsoft 365 understanding. So this is what coming up with. So basically, I'm creating a document of Microsoft 365 understanding, and we can see that a document or a folder has been created. Created folder Microsoft 365 understanding in Arijit Paul. So if I just go over here in my files, I have Microsoft 365 understanding. That is great. See the color. The color is blue because I have used the color blue over here. And if I just click over here, this is my own folder which I am using. And we have some options like share, copy link, download, automate. So we can use Power Automate as well. We can use flows. And this is also integrated into Microsoft 365. We got some very advanced capabilities, some very advanced applications from our end. And if we just click on new, if we just click on files to upload, and if I just click over here, this is a PowerPoint and I want to upload this in this folder itself. If I'm just creating on open, it will take a few seconds and then it will upload this, and this is the information I'm getting uploaded: introduction to Office 365 PPTX to Microsoft 365 understanding. So as you can see, this file is now uploaded and accessible from any device. You can also share files with others by right clicking on the file and selecting share. You can enter the email address of the people you want to share the file with and choose whether they can view or they want to edit the file. So if I'm just clicking over here, as you can see, this is the PowerPoint, and we have the option of sharing, we have the option of editing. So, and also we have the option to view it on the application as well. So if I just click on share, it will give me this application, right? So it will give me the option where you can add a name, I can add a group, I can add an email. And this is the options which I'm getting. I can also do it to myself where I can be able to get the access. There is some options like can edit, can view, can download. If I just create the can edit option, And also there's a message as well with some options like copy link, settings. And if I just click on settings, then we have some options. How can we share this link with? Can share this link with anyone. We can share this link with people in the Jet Business Service. We can edit, we can change. And this is the option, this is the benefit which we are getting in Microsoft 365, right? So basically, this is the summary. And after a very extensive introductory session, we can now understand how we are able to get the insights, how we are able to get the summary, how we are able to get into the next sessions as well. But at the end of the day, I also want to understand that there are so many options, there is so many things which Microsoft 365 is able to perform. So that's all for today. See you for next session. Thank you so much.